YouTube. Hi, Instagram. Hi, TikTok. Hi, good afternoon / good evening. Hello. Hi, Insta. Hi, YouTube. Hi, TikTok. I told y'all I'd be back. I told y'all I would be back. I said it. I said I'll be back. Now I am a little late. I said 3:30 and it's 4:30. That's because I have something new in the works for you guys. And I spent a lot of time today getting to that together. So it should be available in a few days. Hello, you guys. Welcome. Hi, TikTok. Hi, YouTube. Hi, Insta. Hi. Back on live. I hope you guys are having an amazing Monday so far. Monday's almost over if you're on the East Coast. It's 4:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I don't know what part of the world everybody's in. And if you guys see my head moving back and forth, it's because I have Instagram on the right, YouTube right in the middle, and TikTok here on the left. Hi. Okay, guys, so today, this evening, because I was on live a little bit earlier, this evening, we are going to be talking about how to stay motivated. So many of you guys ask, like, how do I stay motivated? And you guys, it is definitely not something that happens overnight. That's number one. It takes a lot of hard work to stay motivated. And honestly, you guys, it's really not motivation that keeps you consistent on your journey, whatever that journey may be for you. Maybe the journey is getting a degree. Maybe the journey is losing weight. Maybe the journey is getting into shape. Maybe the journey is fixing credit. Maybe the journey is starting a business. Maybe your journey is saving money so you can buy a house. Like, whatever journey you're on, it's really not motivation that keeps you going every single day. And I think that's a lot of people get that confused. Most of the time, you're not going to be motivated. Most of the time, you're going to be like, fuck this shit. Most of the time, you're going to want to cave. Most of the time, you're just not going to feel like it. So it's definitely not motivation, you guys. It's discipline. The key word today is discipline. It's discipline that keeps you on the path to reaching your goals, okay? And we're gonna talk about that. Hi, TikTok, and make sure you guys follow me if you're not already following me. I have TikTok on the left, I have YouTube in the middle, and I have Instagram on the right. Hello, guys. Welcome. This Monday afternoon, we are talking about motivation and discipline and how to develop that. So before we move any further, I want you guys to repeat after me. It's not the motivation, okay? I want that to get ingrained in your head. It's not motivation. I don't want to hear you say motivation anymore for the rest of the week. Put that on your list of goals. We're removing the word motivation. Motivation might get you hype for the first 2 minutes. If you're lucky, maybe you'll be motivated for a whole day. If you're really lucky, you might stay motivated for the week, okay? But sooner or later, that motivation is going to fade, okay? And you're gonna realize that at some point, you're not gonna feel like doing whatever it is that you're working towards. You're not gonna feel like doing that anymore, okay? So removing the word motivation. We're not saying it no more. It's discipline. So the question that you guys should be asking is, how do I stay disciplined, not motivated? How does Jasmine stay disciplined? Okay, let's get into it. So number one, it doesn't happen overnight. Okay, so if you think that you're gonna wake up tomorrow after you listen to my steps and you're gonna be this new disciplined man or this new disciplined woman, I hate to break it to you, but that's probably not gonna happen. It's gonna take a little while to get to it, but I promise you, once you do the steps, it's gonna get easier and easier, okay? So just keep faith. It will eventually happen for you. Eventually. So for those of you guys who are new to my page and new to my channel, I know TikTok always shows the live to people who have no idea who you are. My name is Jasmine, and for those of you guys who are new to my page, I lost 115 pounds naturally. My heaviest weight was 340 pounds, and I lost 115 pounds in roughly 15 months naturally, meaning no weight loss surgery, no appetite suppressants. What did I do? I changed my mindset. I started eating differently, and I started exercising, particularly weightlifting. I have been a vegan for a year and a little over a year and a half now. I love it. I love being plant-based. That was the #1 contributor other than changing my mindset. However, you can still lose whatever weight you want to lose without being plant-based, but you do have to make sure that you're eating lots of fruits and vegetables, period, point blank. Always, always, always choose processed or unprocessed foods, Always choose unprocessed foods over processed, okay? So that's a little backstory from me. I'm also a full-time entrepreneur. I've been a 6-figure entrepreneur for the past 4 years. So we're gonna get into discipline, okay? Because I needed a lot of discipline to lose weight, and I needed a lot of discipline to run my businesses, okay? So let's get into it. So #1, how do we stay disciplined? First, I said this earlier, for those of you guys who watch my reels and my shorts or whatever platform you guys are on, I want you guys to start writing down your weekly goals. That's #1. Yes, you're gonna have an overall big goal, right? So the big goal might be, I'm getting a master's degree. That might be your overall goal. That's a big goal. Maybe it's your bachelor's degree. Whatever degree it is, whatever the goal is, you have the gigantic, enormous goal. However, in order to reach that higher goal, you have to first reach these smaller goals. So for instance, when I wanted to lose weight, the overall goal was to lose over 100 pounds, right? Very, very big goal that was gonna take months and months and months and months to do, right? Couldn't just sleep it off. But the smaller goals for me would have been avoiding soda for the week, cooking more foods at home, going to the gym maybe 3 or 4 times a week, not eating fast food, okay? So those were some of my smaller goals. Avoiding sweets, because eventually those actions, by doing those things, would get me to the big goal, which was to lose 100+ pounds, okay? Let's do another example. Let's say you want to fix your credit, okay? Maybe you have a dream credit score in mind. Maybe you want to get to an 800 credit score. Well, you're not going to get that overnight. So the first thing, one of your goals might be learn what is the key components of a credit score. Educate yourself. Once you've educated yourself, maybe the next goal might be pay down some of your smallest debts or get some things removed, right? Then maybe the next goal might be get a couple of credit cards, right? So there's always smaller goals that will get us to the bigger goal, right? But we have to make sure we focus on those things every day. See, that's the part where I lose people. It's not once a week. It's not here and there when I feel like it. Every day. Y'all still here? Y'all still with me? Or did y'all dip out when I said every day? I don't know if I got time to do it every day now. You might get once or twice a week. That's about as far as you're gonna get. And that's the problem. That's the problem. Because a lot of people do not want to do every day. A lot of people kind of just want to coast, right? You're kind of in it, but not really every day. You have to be ready to commit to working towards that goal every single day. Now, every day, it might not be the same exact thing that you're doing, but your actions every day will align with your overall goal. Okay? So if you're not ready to commit to something every day, you might want to change your goal. Because not only do you need to be disciplined, you also need to be consistent. Consistency and discipline go hand in hand. Discipline is doing what you don't necessarily feel like doing, but you do it because it's going to get you to where you're trying to go. Did y'all hear that? Do I need to repeat that? Discipline, make sure y'all write this down. Discipline is doing what you don't feel like doing because you know it's going to get you to your overall goal. Okay? But it's consistency that you must have in order to be disciplined. So consistency is doing the same thing every day, being consistent. So if your goal is getting your bachelor's degree, you should be working towards your classes or studying or something every day. Some people are like, oh, well, you should take a day off. To each his own. But I haven't had a day off in 4 years. I've been a full-time entrepreneur for 4 years, and there has not been not one single day, not one holiday, not one weekend that I haven't done something towards my business. I don't know what a day off looks like. Fortunately for me, my business is on my phone. So as long as I have Wi-Fi or data, I can operate my business. But there has yet to be a day where I have not logged in to my business to see what's going on. That's consistency. That's every single day. Are you willing? Are you ready to make that type of a commitment? Some of y'all might be checking out now. Like, I don't know, that's a little too much. You have to be willing to sacrifice, you guys. That's the next thing. Sacrifice. You have to be ready to sacrifice a lot. You have to be ready and willing to sacrifice who you are today and the habits that you have today for new habits. So some of my old habits when I was 340 pounds was eating cookies and ice cream and drinking soda and going to fast food, sitting on the couch and watching TV till I fell asleep every day. Those are some of my old habits. I was a certified couch potato. Certified. I had to sacrifice all of that to be the woman that I am today. I had to sacrifice all of it. I couldn't eat all of the sugary sweets anymore. I couldn't drink the sodas anymore. I couldn't sit on the couch anymore. I couldn't do those things if I wanted to be who I am today. And of course it's hard. People think nothing worth having, you guys, is easy. So write that down, hard, and put that in cap locks, H-A-R-D, hard, space A-F, hard as fuck. It's hard as fuck. I'm not even gonna lie to you. It's gonna be difficult because like I said, there's gonna be days where you're just ready to give up. But those are the days that make you the strongest. Mentally. Okay? So we're talking about discipline for those of you guys who are new to the live. I have Instagram on the right, I have YouTube in the middle, and then I have TikTok here on the left. TikTok, let's get some more hearts on the live. Let me get some hearts, you guys. Let me know that you're feeling this discussion today. Let me get some hearts. Let's get the hearts up to 1,000. Can we do that? Let's get the hearts to 1,000. There's plenty of people here in the audience, right? Let me know that you guys are enjoying. YouTube, I need some thumbs up. Y'all got to do better. I see 5 people on YouTube. I should have 5 thumbs ups. Instagram, y'all can heart the live too. Does Instagram have hearts? I can't even remember. I haven't been on Instagram live in such a while. I don't even remember. If Instagram has hearts, can y'all hit the hearts for me? And feel free to share, you guys. Let's show the love. We are talking about how to stay motivated this afternoon/evening. So we already talked about how motivation is really not a thing. Okay? YouTube, let's get some thumbs up. Let me get 4 thumbs up. Let me know that you are enjoying the topic of discussion. And same with y'all TikTok. Let me get some more likes in the chat. So we're talking about how to stay motivated, and we discussed how motivation isn't really a thing. People think it is, but it's not. It's discipline. It's discipline that gets you to your goals. So we've already said that we're not going to say, how do I stay motivated? Because I'm telling you, it's really not. Now, when you start to see some progress after your hard work, when you slowly start to see some progress, you'll sense some motivation. For instance, Thursday, my YouTube channel reached 12,000 subscribers. I'm so excited. Thank you to everyone who has subscribed to my YouTube channel, who has watched the YouTube video. Whatever you guys have done to support me, thank you. Thank you so much. And I was super excited. So on Thursday, I did have some motivation because I'm like, wow, 12,000 subscribers? That's crazy. So I felt motivated in that moment because I'm like, okay, now I want to get to 20,000, right? So you do get motivation here and there, okay? However, motivation always fades, okay? And I want you guys to remember that. So when motivation fades, when you no longer feel like doing something, you're gonna have to depend on your level of discipline. Now, what's another way to stay disciplined? For me, removing distractions. That's a good one, because a lot of us are very distracted. Very distracted. And one of the biggest distractions is the iPhone that we carry in our pocket at all hours of the day, right? Between text messages and calls and emails and socials and app notifications, there's just so many ways to be distracted on your phone. iPads, laptops, TVs, radio. I don't know if anyone still listens to the radio. I don't. But there's so many ways to be distracted these days. Yes, discipline is key. You are 1000% correct. You have to figure out ways to remove distractions. So some of the things I do to reduce my distractions, I keep my phone on D&D. And for those of y'all who do not know what D&D stands for, that stands for do not disturb. I don't want to be notified about anything. When I decide to look at text messages, I will look, but I do not want a text message to interrupt my thought process. I don't want to hear a ding when someone decides to text me. I don't want to hear a ringtone when someone decides to call me. I don't want to see notifications all day long about who liked my post and who commented on this. I don't want to see it because that's going to make me lose my train of thought with what I'm doing right now. Okay? So do not be afraid to keep your phone on D&D. And you guys, you can always add numbers to a favorites folder. This is for my iPhone users. I don't know anything about the Google and Samsung users, but iPhone users, you can always create a folder for your favorite contacts so they'll still be able to get through in cases of emergency. So if you want to add your parents or your spouse or your kids or whatever, you can add them to the folder so they can interrupt you. But everybody else, they have to wait. So do not feel bad to put your phone on D&D. Okay, I am the queen of D&D. The phone stays on D&D. I love it. It's so peaceful. I love my phone on D&D, okay? How else do I reduce distractions? I don't surf socials all day long. The social accounts that I choose to follow are productive, meaning they're teaching me something. Android gang. I haven't held an Android phone, I don't know how long. I don't even know how to operate that. Android users are the users that make the group text go green. It'll be a whole group text full of iPhone users, but that one Android motherfucker will make the whole thread green. I don't even know how to use the Android. But you guys, I don't follow any accounts that are not productive. Okay, so if it's not teaching me something, I don't want to follow it. So it could be, I follow a lot of fitness influencers. I follow a lot of vegan cooks and things like that so I can get new recipes, new ideas. I follow accounts on how to be an entrepreneur, different things for marketing, stuff like that. It's teaching me stuff. It's consuming my head with knowledge, not junk and garbage. I do not follow the Shade Room. I have no idea what's going on the Shade Room. I used to follow it years ago. I've been unfollowed. Because what are they teaching me? Are they going to teach me how to grow my Instagram page to 20 million followers so I can be successful? No, they're not teaching me how to do that. Are they teaching me how to be a better marketer? Maybe. Drama, right? Just add some drama. Right, but I don't like to live off of drama and negativity, so that's not going to work out for me. I follow stuff that is providing me with information. I also follow accounts that are very positive. I don't like to consume negative content. I don't like to feel anxiety. I don't want to feel at peace. Like, I love my peace. So I follow pages that are peaceful, like, I don't know, don't worry about the opinions of others, like stuff like that, like quotes that you see throughout the day. I like those type of pages. That stuff makes me feel good. That stuff keeps me in good spirits. So those are the type of pages that I follow, okay? If I want to learn about weightlifting, y'all know I love to weightlift. I follow people who teach me how to do that stuff, okay? So, adjust the accounts that you follow, because I'm telling you, the more time you spend on social media, the less time you have for yourself. And that's not always a good thing. So if you're not, if you're not watching content that is mostly teaching you something, you're being distracted. You are distracted. Okay? I refuse to sit there and watch stuff that's not providing me with anything. I don't even really watch TV like that anymore, you guys. I have like 2 shows and I'm behind. 90 Day Fiance, I'm behind, and I'm trying to catch up on the Housewives of Potomac, but I'm ready to let them go because I don't even. It's just kind of like, they're not teaching me nothing either. They're not teaching me how to be rich like them. So what is the point? What is the point? If they were going to teach me how to run successful businesses, I would be watching. But at this point, they're not. So what's the point? You have to figure out ways to reduce your stress level. Not stress levels. Well, yes, that too. But you have to figure out ways to reduce your distractions. Okay? I don't watch the news. I have no idea what's going on in the world. And I like it like that. I know what's going on in my world. Okay, I don't know what's going on in Russia. I don't know what's going on with the Ukraine. I don't know what's going on with who got shot last week down the street from my house. I don't watch any of that, you guys. I don't care. I care about my world and what's going on in it. I care about running my business. I care about getting into shape. I care about growing my social media platforms. I care about making better content. So those are the things that I consume my time with, okay? So reducing your distractions is very, very important. If it's something important on the news, my mom will tell me. She'll call me and let me know there's a tornado warning, take cover, okay? And that's all I need. So, sometimes the news can be very toxic, right? It can distract us. It can make us feel anxious. Remember when COVID was going on and that's all they were talking about? Now, I'm not sitting here saying that they weren't providing good information, but I'm also going to sit here and say that they were stressing me the fuck out. I don't know about y'all, but they were stressing me out, okay? It was scary, and watching the news contributed to that. So I choose not to, okay? Just be mindful of your distractions. If you want to stay focused, if you want to reach your goals, you have got to figure out a way to reduce your distractions, okay? And it's so easy with our phones to be distracted all day. And then we'll never get anything done. So reducing distractions, that's a big one. Hi, you guys. I got some new viewers in here. Hi, TikTok. So you guys, if y'all see my eyes moving around, it's because I have TikTok on the left, I have YouTube in the middle, and I have Instagram on the right, Okay. And for those of y'all who are just joining the live, my name is Jasmine. Welcome, welcome. I know TikTok shows the live to everybody, and a lot of people do not know who I am. So they weren't stressing me out because I knew the truth while they were doing it. Yes, that is true. But I'm just saying, the news can be stressful. It can be stressful. So my name is Jasmine. I lost 115 pounds naturally, meaning no weight loss surgery, no appetite suppressants, pills, nothing like that. So no gastrics, no balloons, no Ozempic. So you're probably wondering, so how did I lose all that weight? I changed my mindset. Number one, you have to really lock in on your mental space when you're trying to reach your goals, you guys. That's the biggest thing. So I definitely, did that. Create a positive mindset for myself. I changed the way I eat. I've been vegan for a little over a year and a half now, and I started exercising, particularly weightlifting. I love the weight room. That is my place of zen. I love it. So another thing that I did, you guys, is I have been a full-time entrepreneur for the past 4 years. And so my life over the past couple of years has drastically changed. I've become way more disciplined. If you were to know me 5 years ago, you would be shocked at the woman you see today, okay? And I developed a lot of discipline during that process. And anyone is capable of anything that I've accomplished. However, if you want to reach your goals, you have got to fix your headspace. That's the number one thing. Whether you're trying to get a degree, whether you're trying to fix your credit, whether you're trying to lose weight, whether you're trying to get more active, it's all in your head. You always look good, but you look way better than ever. Aw, thank you. It's crazy because so many on Instagram, it's a lot of people that say they liked me bigger. I'm just like, I don't know about that. A lot of women underestimate weightlifting. Yes, that is very true. That is very true. Been in a masculine energy. You think so? Maybe. You could call it whatever energy, feminine, masculine, whatever. I'm just being me, okay? I'm being me. I'm living my best life. I'm reaching my dreams. And I don't care if you guys want to classify it as masculine or feminine. I'm just being me, okay? I am living my true, authentic self. Okay, I'm being my true, authentic self. Excuse me. Hi, TikTok. Welcome, you guys. So we talked about, sorry, I think I sent an invitation. I'm back. I'm sorry. I'm trying to still get used to the whole TikTok live. So we talked about motivation and how it's not really motivation that keeps you on your path, on your journey. It might spark the light, but that's not what keeps you there. We talked about the importance of discipline and consistency every day. Whatever you're trying to do, every day. We don't care either, just stating the obvious. Okay, fire. Fire came with the pow pow. Okay. What else did we talk about so far? We talked about removing distractions as another way to stay on your path, to stay on your journey. Another thing that I want to talk about, this is the big one. This is going to take the most amount of time. Okay, y'all ready? Believing in yourself. A lot of people don't believe in themselves. And I didn't either. So I'm not pointing fingers. But a lot of the times, the reason why we don't reach the goals that we have, that we desperately want or we think we want, is because we don't think we're worthy of them. A lot of times we don't think we're worthy of them, and we show ourselves that through our behaviors. So doing things that don't align with our goals. So earlier today, we talked about some vices that people struggle with. And I was transparent with some of the vices that I had. So a few years ago, say about 4 years ago, well, it's been 2 years, so I used to be a very heavy drinker. Very, very, very heavy drinker every day. I was consistently drinking. I was disciplined at drinking. I was disciplined and being consistently drinking, okay? Every single day, wouldn't skip a day. And at the time, I just thought I was just having fun, just drinking. Like, I didn't think anything of it. After some serious self-reflection, I realized that I was a heavy drinker because I was going through things internally. But in the moment, I just was drinking, right? I didn't think too deeply into it. But it got to a point where I realized I can't reach my goals if every night I'm drinking. How can I be productive if I'm drinking every single night? I'm incoherent. How can I focus if I'm always drunk? I can't. So I had to give that up. Now, I didn't have any like withdrawal symptoms. That's why I'm like, I don't know if I was an alcoholic for real. Like, I wasn't like sweating and shaking. Like, it won't none of that. I quit cold turkey and that was the end of it, right? But the point I'm making is I had to sacrifice that version of me for this version of me today. How often would you drink? Oh man, I probably would drink like, my drink of choice was Smirnoff vodka with pineapple juice on the rocks every single night. Dole pineapple juice, the can. It used to be so good. I would probably put like 4 or 5 shots in my red cup and then just top it off with pineapple juice and just stir it and just sip on it all night. That was my thing. And yeah, every night when I got home from work, that's what I would do. But I had a rule. So on the weekends, I wouldn't skip the weekends, but I had a rule. I would not drink before 11 a.m. I refused to drink before 11 a.m. I was like, nope, ain't gonna do it. Gotta wait till 11. So, but that's what I used to do. That's not what I do anymore. I haven't had a drink in 2 years, and I can probably say I do not drink alcohol. I'll never drink again. It wasn't doing anything for me. I wasn't getting anything out of it. It wasn't helping me achieve anything. I was just wasting my time. Y'all don't realize how quick time goes by. Like, it's almost March, y'all. In a few days, it'll be March. Time goes by so fast. Just think about all of the hours that we wasted on nothing. I spent a lot of time on nothing, literally. But I'm in the era now, you guys, where every hour has a purpose. Because I'm already 33. In October, I'll be 34. I don't have time to play anymore. I have to lock in. And you have to lock in. How many years are you going to talk about losing weight? How many years are you going to talk about getting that degree that you wanted to get? How many years are you going to talk about starting that business that you said you wanted to start? At what point are we going to stop talking and just do it? When are we going to just do it? How many years are you going to talk about fixing your credit? Like, at some point, y'all, we got to just fucking do it. And that's what I'm talking about when it comes to discipline. You're not going to feel like it. Y'all think I love going to the weight room. That's my thing. But do you really think I feel like going every day? No, not every day. Maybe most days, but not every day. I don't feel like doing it every day. But I do it because 1, I want to make sure that I take care of myself. 2, I love the way I look. And most importantly, 3, I love the way I feel. I love the way it makes me feel. I'm addicted to the feeling of doing something hard in that moment. And then the crazy thing about weightlifting, and maybe for any physical activity, but for me in weightlifting, it's like, you have to do 4 sets of something. And you're going to choose a heavy weight. You get through set 1, okay, it's fresh, okay, you pumped. You get through set 2, you're a little fatigued, but you knocked out your reps. You get through set 3, and you're slowly increasing your weight. But then you're getting ready to do that 4th set, and you're like, I don't know if I can do that. I've exerted so much energy already. I'm tired. It's like you're trying to convince yourself that you might not be able to do it. But there's that other party that's like, nah, do that shit. Just fucking do it. So you do it, even though you knew mentally it was going to be hard, and it was hard, but you did it anyways, and you knocked it out. So then I take that same process and apply it to my daily life. You get what I'm saying? Like, I know something's going to be hard. I know doing 12 hours every single day, working on something is hard. And sometimes I try to talk myself out of it, like, nah, let's just not do it today, Jazz. Let's chill out today. Like, you went hard the past 6 days. Let's just chill out today. Let's just take it easy. But then there's that other part of me that's like, nah, it's really not that hard. You're convincing yourself that it's hard, but it's not hard because you do it every day. It's not hard. So it's like a battle of me versus me every single day. Am I going to be productive today, or am I going to slack today? And it's like I see the growth in the things that I'm trying to do. We just talked about how my YouTube channel hit 12,000 subscribers. That wasn't the story 5 months ago. We talked about how one of my TikTok videos hit 1,300 views. And to a lot of people, that's not a lot. But to me, it is, because I was stuck in the 200 view range for months. Months and months and months, posting every single day, multiple times a day, only getting 200 views, 200 views, 200 views. But I still kept posting every single day because I was like, eventually, somebody's going to see this. Eventually, somebody's going to like it. Eventually, I'm going to inspire one person. Eventually, right? And I'm slowly starting to see the progression. When I first started getting on TikTok Live, I would only have like one viewer. Sometimes I wouldn't have anyone. I was talking to myself. Some days I was just talking to myself on TikTok. But hey, I was having a whole conversation with me, myself, and I. YouTube, sometimes I wouldn't have anyone on YouTube. It would say 0 and 0. And I would just be, YouTube, I'd be posting the videos. They'll never know which videos never had any views because I was just sitting here talking like I had people on there. Just talking to myself. But they'll never know which videos because I still carried on a conversation as if I had viewers. And I didn't let that stop me. Right? Earlier on this live, I think it hit like 50 and then it dropped down. I have 8 viewers right now on TikTok. Whereas 3 weeks ago, I had like 0. So it's the progress. It's slow, but it's going to eventually get there. Eventually, when I get on TikTok Live, I'll have 1,000 people on there. I don't know what day it'll be, but I know that one day I'll have 1,000 people that I'm talking to. Same with YouTube. I know when I get on YouTube Live, one day I'll have 1,000 people that I'm talking to. Right now I got 2, and I am perfectly okay with that. That means 2 people took time out of their day to sit here and listen to what I had to say. That makes me feel good. Same with Instagram. I have 6 people on here. And I appreciate you guys so much for supporting me. It means the world to me. And the point I'm trying to make is, you guys, the progress is slow. You have to enjoy the journey. Aw, thank you, Money Mitch. I don't know what listen, I'm still trying to learn the TikTok live stuff. Thank you for the roses and the heart puffs. Thank you so much. And the chili. I haven't seen that one before. Thank you. You guys, you have to just be willing to push through. Whatever it is that you're working on, just keep your head down. Don't think about numbers. Don't think about, oh, it doesn't feel like it's working. Just do it. We love the shout at you too. Aw, thank you, thank you, thank you. Just push through, you guys, because eventually it'll work. Eventually you'll get there. So don't get discouraged. We all start somewhere. Okay, so if you're on your weight loss journey, let's say you're trying to lose weight and you get on the scale, which I always stress to you guys, do not get obsessed with the scale. Please don't get obsessed with the scale because it will drive you insane. It will. But let's say you get on the scale and you lost a pound, which is great. Okay, 1 to 2 pounds a week is amazing. But in your head, you're like, oh, well, I still have 50 more pounds to go. So 1 pound isn't shit. First of all, it is shit. So be happy. Number two, you're a pound further than you were a week ago. That's how you have to look at it. Changing your mindset. Stop being so negative. Don't be negative, you guys. There's always something positive. May not be able to see it right away, but there's always something positive. Okay? So just keep that in mind. Don't look at the glass as half empty. Look at it as half full. Stop saying, why is this happening to me? And start saying, why is this happening for me? Okay? So focus on just being positive. Focus on just understanding that it's a process. Okay? And it's every day. Don't skip a day unless you have to. Like, unless you're sick, unless it's like some type of family emergency. And you guys, I also want y'all to focus on priorities and start putting your goals first. A lot of times we say we want something, but then as soon as our girlfriends call or the fellas call to go hang out, we drop what we were doing and we go hang out. We can't do that when we're trying to get somewhere. We talked about how fast time is moving. Sometimes you just gotta learn how to say, you know what, I'm gonna sit this out. Okay? I want you guys to start prioritizing yourself for once. Because I know that can be challenging and sometimes that feels weird, but you have to start putting yourself first. People have to make a lifestyle, not a duty. Yes, it's a lifestyle for sure. It really is. And another thing, another way to stay motivated or disciplined is you have to change your environment. So I want you guys to sit here for a second and think. You are a reflection of the 5 people that you hang around and or talk to the most. That could be a good thing or it could be a bad thing. For me, before I really locked in, it was a bad thing. I was spending a lot of time talking to women who weren't helping me do anything. Not even supporting me. I had a few friends, and as I reflect, I wasn't getting anything productive out of that friendship. All we did was gossip, talk about what we saw on TV. It was very, very unproductive. Okay? And they weren't going anywhere. And at the rate that I wasn't going nowhere either. So sometimes you have to change, not sometimes, but a lot of times you have to change your environment. Okay? So I want you guys to think about that and, you know, who you choose to spend your time with. And if they don't have any goals, if they're not trying to get anywhere, then I'm gonna need you to evaluate that friendship and how much time you spend with them, because that could be very detrimental to your growth if you're hanging around people who do not want to grow. Because let's face it, a lot of people are comfortable where they're at, and that's fine. This is not a dig to, you know, talk down on anyone, you know. But if you have goals, if you have things that you want to accomplish, if you have dreams and aspirations, you need to get around other people who have dreams and aspirations too. Okay? You can't be hanging around people who don't want to do what you're trying to do. Because one, eventually you're not going to have nothing to talk to them about. You're growing and elevating and, you know, you're working on your goals and they not. So you're not really going to have much to talk about anymore. So try your best to get around like-minded people. So for me, when I was trying to lose weight, I wanted to get around people who also prioritize their health. So I hired a personal trainer. So, you know, within 24 hours out of the day, I had 1 hour where I got to spend time with someone who prioritized their health. He was a personal trainer, right? So, you know, he's showing me how to do different exercises, showing me how to eat better. So that influence is really, really important. It's really important. I paid for mentorship. There's a woman that I admire who has a very successful business and is making $100,000 a month. I don't know anybody personally who's making those type of numbers, but that's what I aspire to do. So, I pay for mentorship so I can have that influence in my life. You know what I mean? So you have to get around people who are doing what you want to do, or, who you aspire to be like. You can't continue to hang out with people who don't want to do the same things you want to do, because it's not going to help you grow. Okay? So we have to, and honestly, that's a distraction too. So you got to think of it like this, you guys. If you're hanging out with people who want to drink every Friday and Saturday night and go out to the club, and you're trying to get that degree or you're trying to start that business, hanging out at the club on Friday and Saturday night every single weekend is not going to help you get there. You're wasting a lot of time, So you're going to have to eliminate or reduce how much time you spend with those friends, right? Because your path is different now from theirs, because there's certain things you want to do that they're not trying to do. Okay? So I want y'all to think about that. We talked about a lot of really good ways to reach our goals this evening. Hi, TikTok. Hello, hello. Welcome to my live. I got TikTok on the left, I got YouTube on the right, and I got YouTube in the middle, Instagram on the right. Happy Monday, you guys. We were talking about how to stay motivated. And we talked about how it's really not motivation, it's discipline at the end of the day and being consistent. If you say you're going to do something, I expect you to do it. We're not doing any more talking. Your height, I am 6'3". I am 6'3". I'm a very, very, very tall lady. Hi, let me go through some of y'all's comments on Instagram. I seen you guys type in some stuff. Let's see. Welcome, welcome. Oh, I guess I missed it. I don't see him no more. YouTube, can I get some more thumbs ups in the chat? And TikTok, let me get some more hearts in the chat, you guys. How are we feeling this Monday? Do you guys have any questions for me? I feel like we talked about so much good stuff today. Like, I think we really hit some really important key points here. You like them, tall? I think we hit some really good points today. I think that if you have something, a thought, a spark in your head to do something, an idea, you should do it. You should do it. And a lot of times we are our own worst enemy. A lot of times we're the reason why we're not doing what we're supposed to be doing. It's not other people. It's not our circumstances. It's us. It's us. It really is. And, some people are like, oh, well, I don't have the money to start a business. But social media is free, you guys. So you can market on social media for free. You don't have to spend hundreds and thousands of dollars on ads. Okay? So there's really no excuse. Anything that you want to learn is on the internet. If you want to read about it, you can Google it. If you want to hear about it, watch about it, you can YouTube it, right? So I really think that we need to eliminate the excuses, because we always have a handful of them. I like you doing this better than OnlyFans. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. Yes, this is my calling. And what's crazy is so Instagram is where I always promoted my OnlyFans. And, I made the conscious decision back in September that I was going to start promoting fitness and motivation, because that's just what I really want to do. That's what I've been wanting to do. But I was like, if I do that, that might slow up my money to pay my bills, because OnlyFans is I promote on Instagram. And so for a little bit of time, nothing was getting any views on Instagram. It was kind of like starting all over again, right? Because people who are following me on Instagram, that's not what they followed me for. So I would post stuff and, I have all these followers, but yet only 100 views, or you know what I mean? So it's like no one's really tapping into it. But I was like, you know what? For once in my life, I'm going to do what I want to do. I'm not going to cave and go back to what I used to do. I'm not going to do that. I am just going to continue to post what I want to post. And the people who are meant to see it are going to see it. And I've been getting so much positive feedback from people on my Instagram, and I really appreciate you guys for, appreciating the adjustment and supporting my new venture. I really, really, really appreciate that. I really do. So thank you guys so much, Instagram, because y'all are my day ones. Y'all are my day ones. Y'all seen me at my heaviest. Y'all seen me when I was 340. So I really, really appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. Do you guys have any questions for me? I am gonna be going to bed soon. I get up to go to the gym really early so that I can film YouTube content when no one's there. So I normally get to the gym around 2:30 in the morning. That's when it's like pretty dead in there. So it's perfect. You guys, make sure y'all subscribe to my YouTube channel if you have not already. The link is in my bio. I upload new vlogs every single day. And they're on YouTube. Y'all are already subscribed. But TikTok, the link is in my bio. Instagram, the link is in my bio. Make sure you guys subscribe to my YouTube channel. Check out some of my gym vlogs every single day. So tomorrow is back and biceps. So I'll be doing some back, bicep, and abs. We'll be hitting abs tomorrow too. So lots of good stuff lined up for tomorrow. Yes, I love having the gym to myself. I absolutely love it. At first, it was hard to get used to being there so early, but I honestly prefer it. I prefer it. I really do. I tried to go to the gym around like 9 o'clock last week, 9 a.m. There's just too many people for me. I was like, yeah, no, I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this. I'm going back to my 2:30 a.m. workout. So I love it. It's empty and they're so sweet. They turn the music down for me because YouTube, I cannot have copywritten music in my background. So sometimes when y'all watch my YouTube videos, y'all might hear like some music playing that's not, like it might just be like an instrumental or something. That's because the overhead music is too loud and I don't want to get demonetized. So, but early in the morning like that, they turn the music down for me so that I can record without having to do that. Whereas if I go like, during regular hours, they're not going to do that. So yeah. Has anyone reached out to you about sponsoring their workout equipment or gear? No, not yet, but I cannot wait for those days. I am manifesting that because I want some new gym clothes. I'm tired of paying for gym clothes. So I would love to get some sponsorships for some gym clothes so I can have new outfits. I just got some new stuff, so I'll be wearing some new outfits really, really soon. But I would love some sponsorships. That is definitely one of my goals that I'm working towards. So hopefully, I'm hoping by like the end of the summer, I'll have a deal, something to promote. That's what I'm manifesting by at least by, July. I think if I just keep on down the track that I'm going down, keep being consistent, keep posting every day, I think the universe will bless me with that. Beautiful tea. Thank you. Do you guys have any other questions for me? Don't be shy. This is the time to ask you guys if y'all have any questions about weight loss or starting a business or, getting active. Like, I'm definitely the girl. Okay. So if you have any questions, feel free to ask. Also, you guys, don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel. and check out some videos there. Also, you guys, my plant-based ebook is available on my website. Over 100 recipes for the entire family to enjoy. Remember, you do not have to be vegan in order to eat plant-based meals, okay? Plant-based meals are full of fiber and nutrients, lots of good stuff for you, okay? So even if you just eat one plant-based meal a day, you are doing your body wonders, okay? Wonders. So definitely check that out. The link is in my bio. Also, if you enjoyed this conversation and you do want a positive mindset, you want a strong mindset so that you can reach your goals, download my positive mindset journals. The link is in my bio. It's going to teach you about manifesting, affirmations. We didn't get to talk about that today, but I'll definitely bring up affirmations tomorrow because I go live every single day. So affirmations, manifesting, self-care, self-love, so many things that go into having that positive mindset. And if you have any goals that you want to reach, it all starts in here. It all starts in here before it ever comes into the physical. So make sure you guys download that. The link is in my bio. Positive Mindset Journals, over 1,000 pages, over 15 workbooks for you guys to work through. That's going to get you that positive mindset that I have. It's going to get you disciplined, get you consistent, and get you closer to your goals so that you can actually reach them this year. How many of you guys are sick and tired of talking about what you're going to do and you have yet to do it? Seriously, I was talking about losing weight for years, okay? I was on a diet for years. And it wasn't until 2022 when I decided to change my mindset and decided to get mentally strong where I was able to lose 115 pounds naturally, okay? So it really all starts in your head. It really does. It really does. So make sure you guys check that out. Thank y'all so much for hanging out with me tonight. I am going to go to bed because I have to be up by 1 a.m. so I can get to the gym by 2:30 so I can film the YouTube content for you guys. So thank y'all so much for watching, and I'll see TikTok. I do get on TikTok live when I'm at the gym. So if you guys happen to be awake around 2:30 in the morning Eastern, definitely join the live. Y'all can see what I'm doing firsthand. Otherwise, if you're asleep, you'll be able to catch the vlog on my YouTube channel. The videos are always uploaded by 3:30 p.m. Eastern, okay? So I will see you guys later. Bye, Instagram. Bye, YouTube.